Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Aaron Nola gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 3:05.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. One away.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. First offering on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. The 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Markakis rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's got a 3-for-5 line. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped down the third baseline. Nola has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Braves 1 and the Phillies nothing. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
Mike Foltynewicz is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
200 strikeouts on the season last year. That's not an easy thing to do. You definitely consider this guy a strikeout pitcher, and if he brings the same stuff that he had last year into this new season, we could see more than 200 strikeouts 2 years in a row.
Stepping in, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Phillies, the shortstop, Gene.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. His career line with Foltynewicz comes in with 6 hits in 25 tries. Now the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
The 1-2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Camargo is there, one away.
Batting third. The right
Digging
fielder.
in now, Bryce Harper. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes ball one. Segura, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Pulled toward right center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. And the next in is Johan Camargo. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. They'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He swings and grounds it to short. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two balls. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Mike Foltynewicz. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runner in scoring position with two gone. The 0-1 offering. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. One left for Atlanta, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Striding in, JT Realmuto, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
JT Realmuto.
First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
Grounded up the first baseline. Another 1-2 delivery. Pitch popped up. Freeman in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
So digging in now, Nick Williams.
Nick Williams.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Batting 7. The center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line with Boltonevich. He hits at a .364 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Herrera, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Williams on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner.
The first baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Freeman comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper will wait on it, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Michael Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Camargo waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
0-1. He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Gene Segura standing in. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
1-1.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Riding in once again, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground toward short. Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Johan Camargo. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Camargo makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
The
All
right
he wants to
fielder,
do
number
is get
3.
on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Popped him up. Flowers is under it. 2 down.
The first baseman,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product. Rhys Hoskins comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hoskins, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Williams has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The catcher.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
0-1. His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You see a guy taking swings like this. I think as a pitcher right here, you got to expand the zone even more.
Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. On the move is Harper. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitch
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Foltynewicz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, this guy obviously feels he can move traffic right here. He's taking 2 big swings. He's trying to help himself.
Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Down in order go the Braves, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So striding forward now, JT Realmuto. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And another foul ball. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Donaldson's up with it, and there's one down now.
The left fielder, number
There's
5.
our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just one hit to this point. So striding in, Nick Williams. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Fouled away. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his two-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this guy is one strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Number 11. Ender Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
In now, Nick Markakis. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Williams arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded softly down the line toward first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera is there, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner at second, 2 down now. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. On to second, but he's in safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Digging in once again, Johan Camargo. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Donaldson rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Good hitting is contagious. We all know that. He saw his buddies get some good swings earlier in the inning, and he does just the same, driving in 2 more here. The guy in the bump has got to find a way to get some outs, or he's going to be gone in a hurry.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Juan Nicasio is out from the bullpen now, as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Braves lead this one 4-0. Digging in, Michael Franco will start things out in there.
Leading off for the Phillies, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Now the pitch. Right there for strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
To 1-2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Acuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Andrew McCutchen will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that misses inside 1-0. McCutchen, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1 out, nobody on. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call it?
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look here at the game summary to this point. Tommy Hunter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Stepping in now, Mike Foltynewicz, and he popped him up back into foul territory behind first, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track and the high 90s. Route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Nick Markakis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Williams is under it. And that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and one strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Ready now, Bryce Harper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Bryce Harper becomes out number 2 this inning. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Stepping up now.
Leading off for the Braves, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at this sliding stop. He is out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
Up next for Atlanta.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some runs scored for him, but particularly when you're throwing as well as he is tonight, and he gets another insurance run on top of it.
From the stretch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Markakis has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Nick Williams. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nick Williams goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 58.
Stepping into the box, Tyler Flowers. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So in now, Dansby Swanson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7. Dansby Swanson.
Hit on the ground out to short. Segura has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw into second, and he is in there.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Nick Markakis. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Quinn shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on. Arodys Vizcaino is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 38. Arodys.
Striding in to start the 9th, Michael Franco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. The Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Gene Segura. Previously against Vizcaino. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
5-0 the final score today. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Foltynewicz gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, striking out 12 in the process. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 5 runs on 11 hits.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Braves racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-0. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 5-3. Juan Soto swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading Washington to a win against the Mets 3-2. Francisco Cervelli had 3 hits and drove in 3 as the Buccos took down the Reds 4-3. The Milwaukee Brewers put together 10 total hits as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-1. The Los Angeles Dodgers smacked 15 team hits as they made it a laugher against the Diamondbacks 14-6. Manny Machado drove in 4, helping the Padres get the win over the Giants 7-5. The Tampa Bay Rays got 11 hits overall as they got the home victory against the Astros 8-1. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-2. The Orioles totaled 11 hits as they took down the 150 on his career, helping the White Sox push past the Royals 7-3. The Cleveland Indians defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 6-2. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the A's in Oakland 4-2. The Mariners allowed only 5 hits